It's a very special day on the calendar, Noche Latina, commemorating the NBA's connection to Latin heritage and culture. Along with Grant Hill and Brent Berry and our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson. A look at the opening lineup for Washington. They've got Chris Middleton, George out there with Sarr. Then there's Bilal Coulibaly, and it's Magician in at the point. And for the Heat, they've got Tyler Hero, and Adebayo is out there with Andrew Wiggins. Then it's Davion Mitchell, and it's Ware in at the center position, locking down the middle. Grant, looking at these two teams, my attention is drawn to the front court matchup.
Oh, yeah, this should be a battle on the baseline. Great to watch skilled bigs trade blows and show off what they can do down low.
And so off the tip, it's Miami. Now Hero. Pass to Mitchell. Now here's Wiggins. Clock at 6. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. And we have seen Andrew Wiggins step up as the second best player on a title team. But it's all about his consistency.
Andrew Wiggins' role, I believe, changed last year. A little in and out of the lineup for Andrew, and the changes around him have not been ideal. I hope that he embraces whatever it is that the coaching staff wants him to lock in this year, because as a two-way player, Andrew Wiggins is still very capable.
Now here's Coulibaly. Over to the left wing from deep. The shot by Magician, no good. Mitchell with the ball. Hero on the wing. Over Middleton. It's rebounded by Washington. It's George on the wing. To the paint. Here's Magician. Yes, and it's George picking up the assist.
The defensive effort was lacking a bit, but hey, give him credit for finding a weakness there.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
Now here's Wiggins. Hero outside. Lets the three fly. He buries it from 3.
And you can tell Tyler Hero has put some hours in shooting the rock.
And they call an illegal screen here.
Now with 2 fouls here in the first quarter, everything changes for him. He's got to be more careful on defense.
Ben Simmons is checked in for Sarr. And the Heat with possession. It's a 3-point game. They went to Washington for their last meeting with the Wizards, came out with a victory.
The last game between these teams was so close, but ultimately their bench put them over the top.
Yeah, without the scoring they got from that second unit, that is not a game they would have won. They needed every one of those points that they got off the bench.
And it's Washington with the ball. Miami making their last shot. Magician, the pass to Middleton. Inside. And there's the slam! Dunk to finish it off.
Wow. I'll tell you, such an advantage having a playmaker who can get up to the rim and finish.
Now that is what every team wants.
I like to see that assertiveness, especially from the guy who's going to orchestrate your offense.
Here's Magician. Miami making their last shot. And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Pass to Simmons. Over Hero. And it's Simmons missing. Heat leading by 5. Hero outside. Played it in with a nice touch off the window. Hero's got his second basket of the night.
It's a solid opening quarter right here. Very active and creating a lot of good opportunities for himself.
To the middle. Here's Coulibaly. And the powerful one-handed slam.
Hey, kept it simple. No reason to get fancy right now, B.A.
Yeah, he's just looking to find shots and produce for his team. Now here's Hero. His last outing, he had 24 points. Wiggins against Middleton. Hero left side. Shoots from 12. The rebound by Simmons. And here's Simmons. He'll bring it up for Washington. Trailing by 5. Who poked away. Middleton against Wiggins. Pass to Hero. Now here's Adebayo. George defending. Out of bounds. It'll be Washington's ball. Boy, it's been fun watching this player do his thing lately. Our player of the week for the Eastern Conference.
As of late, he has been an absolute menace on the defensive end of the floor, causing all kinds of trouble for opposing offenses and making it really tough for the other team to find buckets.
Here's Magician. He played a great game against Charlotte. Can't cash in the 10-footer. Hero outside. Pass to Ware. Here's Mitchell. Hero with it. Koulibaly defending. Now here's Hero. Defense right on him. Here's Wiggins. Hands it from the wing.
Wiggins playing with the rulers. He measured that one up.
The Wizards trail by 7. All right, Brent, let me ask you a very important question. What exactly is Heat culture?
BA, Heat culture is about toughness and competitiveness. And if you step into that building, you better make sure that you're ready to be pushed and push the limits that, as a professional player, not a lot of other teams are willing to go. As soon as they find guys who enjoy that, and I'm not going to say torture, but it's close, those are the kind of guys who make it in Miami.
So it's Washington now, after the basket by Miami. Pass to Middleton. This one for 3. Pure from three-point range.
Well, he's accurate from behind the arc, and there's a reason why Chris Middleton takes a good amount of three-pointers.
Hero, the pass to Wiggins. Hero outside. Back to Wiggins. The 3. The rebound by Simmons. Wizards trail by 4. George passes to the Magician. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a three-point play. Well, how good does it feel to be one of the more elite teams at this point of the season, Brett?
Well, BA, you just know you have an opportunity, and you don't want to do anything to take you off that path to possibly winning a championship. So staying locked in, enjoying it to some degree, but really understanding that this opportunity is hard to come by, and let's go after it.
Here's Magician. The Heat making their last shot. To the inside. And that one's good. Simmons has got his second basket of the game.
The paint is where Simmons excels at finding points. He knows how to own the inside.
Pass to Wiggins. Washington with a rebound. Coming off a win against the Hornets.
Sometimes it's difficult to get good looks on the road, but they ran the offense brilliantly.
Well, it was probably a good feeling in that last game that the mid-range worked, the long-range worked, the inside game worked. But the best feeling was the crowd leaving that building not in a good mood.
And I like seeing Simmons take initiative and look to score, especially in screen and rolls.
Here's Hero. He's got 7. Wiggins, no good.
Yeah, one player sometimes can drag down your offense, and he seems to be an anchor here in this quarter.
Pass to Hero. Uses the glass on the layup. Hero's got 9.
Very consistent tonight at the offensive end. Right there, he helps fuel the fire.
For Washington, they've got 8 out of 12 shots to fall. Here's Magician. He has 6. Now George. 6 to shoot. Here's Magician. Oh, he tries a 3. And again, it's Washington with a 3.
Now that basket must be widening out right now, and he's making almost every shot he's putting up this quarter.
Time called here. Miami decides to talk it over.
And one thing I've learned through the years is no matter the situation, there are always adjustments you can make.
Yeah, not just there to pump up or to discipline players. You got to make sure that the coach makes the proper adjustments and has his team in the right mindset to carry it out.
Now a moment to take a look at the year-to-year scoring output and how it's been trending for Chris Middleton.
And when you look at his offensive output over the past few years, it seems like other teams have figured him out and have his number now. He's having to put in a lot more effort on the offensive end, but without producing nearly the same results.
Now here's Hero. He's got 9. Outside Jaquez. Hey, it's blocked by Simmons.
An all-defensive selection in this league. Ben Simmons has all the tools to be elite on this end.
Here's Magician. He's guarded by Hero. Man, that one's good. Simmons.
Both teams are hot. Woo! This is a fun one to watch.
Yeah, made-for-TV game here. Pace is great. Scoring is coming in bunches. And both of the teams feeling confident right now.
And here they come. And here they go. Rips down the breakaway slam.
And it's energy like that on both ends of the floor that's got them out ahead.
Heat trail by 5. And here's Robinson. A 14-point game for him in the win against New York.
Terrific all-around effort. He did a great job of creating for himself and others.
And here's Simmons. He'll bring it up for Washington. Shot's good by Carrington.
Yeah, their defense is starting to wear down. That's 3 straight buckets at the rim.
Miami's gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Outside Jaquez. Down low. Anderson. And finished off by Anderson.
And that pass showing that team-first mentality from Jaime Jaquez.
Pass to Simmons. Jaquez grabs the board.
So far, rebounding has been a focal point for them.
Brent, it didn't take long for Jaquez Jr. to establish himself as one of the steals of his draft class.
Yeah, the interesting thing with where he played was how he gained the confidence of the teammates around him. A lot of expectations about playing winning basketball. Well, Jaquez did a lot of that in college. He's got great feel, great size. He seems to be in the right spot most of the time.
And it's Washington with the ball. Miami making their last shot. Pass to Bay. To the wing, right side. Here's Magician. And again, it's Washington with a 3.
Just how awesome is it to watch the best of the best start to dominate in a game.
Here's Anderson. Now here's Jaquez. Off target with the 3. And a fast break now for the Wizards. Good work there as it goes. And now an 8-point Washington lead.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
Robinson passes to Hero. And it's good for 2. Hero's got 11 points.
Hero comes into the game in attack mode, going right at the defense off the dribble.
Here's Magician. That is now his 7th field goal in 10 attempts. Impressive.
I mean, they've been relentless. Just keep getting shots at the rim.
A chance to go 2 for 1.
And you really must play this just right.
Bay against Jaquez. The Wizards making a switch here. Pippen's checked in.
Substitution on the court.
Here's Magician. He's got 16. Shot clock at 6. George for 3. Mitchell grabs a miss. Heat trail by 11. So on the floor for the Wizards. George out there with Sarr. Then it's Chris Middleton. Then it's Malcolm Brogdon. And it's Magician in at the point. Wiggins outside. Knocked away. Here we go. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, Magician in the last matchup against the Hornets was outstanding. He had 36 points, and at the other end of the floor, he's a thief. And really, it's a game that will stand out when you look at his career, considering how absurd some of those numbers are. Guys?
It really was some night for him. He couldn't have been much better, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., there was nothing they could do to contain him. Once he got rolling, it was game on.
And sometimes you can just look at a guy and you see the confidence that he's playing with. That's what I like best.
The Heat have gotten only 3 of 9 attempts to fall in the second. Pass to Wiggins. Now Mitchell. 6 on the shot clock. To the middle. Here's Adebayo. They get it back. Missed it. 4 for 7 so far in this one.
Yeah, can't see why he missed that one there. The D's close, but looks like plenty of room.
Magician, the pass to Brogdon. Here's Magician. Another shot. Tries again. Well, it was only a matter of time before they finally get the bucket.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Mitchell feeling it out a bit. And he's going for the oop here. Rejected by George. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by George. Pass to Adebayo for 3. Again, Adebayo missing.
He's not the guy that you want to give a wide open look from 3-point range. They're lucky that that one doesn't cost them.
Surefire, one-handed stuff.
Yeah, with his focus, he's not going to miss that. Heat trail by 17. Mitchell with the ball. Tries again. Adebayo, no good.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
Sarr passes to Brogdon, to the paint. Robinson against Brogdon. Wiggins with the inside bucket. Nice.
This close to the rim, Wiggins can make it look pretty effortless. He just pops it in.
Pass to Sarr. Inside. Powered down after the assist led him to the lane.
Wow. I'll tell you, such an advantage having a playmaker who can get up to the rim and finish.
Now that is what every team wants.
Like to see that assertiveness, especially from the guy who's going to orchestrate your offense.
Well, Brent, league-wide, more and more points being scored. You see that tapering off at any point?
BA, with all the rule changes and what we're seeing in terms of the skill set of players growing, I mean, the scoring is just going to keep going. How far can we go? I don't know. I feel like we're topping off a little bit. The only way we're going to score more points in the game is add more time to the clock.
Now here's George. A 17-point lead, their biggest. Pass to Magician. It's Middleton on the wing. Shot clock at 6. Lets it go. George's shot is off.
Won't see him miss that one too many times.
Yeah, that happens. Important thing is for players, just don't beat yourself up and make a miss like that cost you another play.
Here's Mitchell. He had 22 in the win against New York. Wiggins, left side. Out left to the wing. Here's Adebayo. Ooh, nice D from George. Wizards leading by 17. To the inside. And he jams it home with authority.
Wow. I'll tell you, such an advantage having a playmaker who can get up to the rim and finish.
Now that is what every team wants.
Like to see that assertiveness, especially from the guy who's going to orchestrate your offense.
And the free throw, no good. Miami has gone just 1 of 6 from the perimeter here in the second. Pass to Robinson. Now Wiggins. Washington with a rebound. Magician's got 6 rebounds in the game. Here's the break. And Sarr with the basket on the assist by Middleton. Sarr's gotten his second bucket of the game.
Yeah, I love seeing Sarr get a little more physical there inside.
Outside Robinson. And the three-pointer goes.
And when you're trailing in a game, it can be tempting to try to go for the big play.
1:58 left in the first half. Inside. Here's George. Adebayo grabs the board. Adebayo's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Robinson on the wing. Blocked.
What I like about Sarr as a shot blocker, he can do it anywhere on the floor.
Oh, what a nice defensive play to disrupt the lob. Fast break Miami. Robinson finds some space. Rebound by Middleton. And so Middleton will bring it up for the Wizards. Their biggest lead of the game was 21.
Miami ball.
And this is what the schedule looks like for Miami. On Wednesday, they'll be matching up against Donovan Mitchell and the Cleveland Cavaliers. Then on Friday, they'll be taking on Rudy Gobert and the Minnesota Timberwolves.
And you know, for that matchup with the Bulls, it's going to be a good challenge for them. Even though they expect to win, it could probably go either way, depending on how well they play.
Here's Magician. Miami making their last shot. Pass to Brogdon. He takes it in. Stolen by Wiggins. And he lobs it up. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt. Sarr passes to George. Count it.
Not only is Sarr a willing passer, he's a very skilled passer as well.
He trailed by 18. Mitchell with the ball. Middleton covering. And there's contact and a whistle. So he's got 2 shots coming up.
Man, he made sure to get his money's worth on that foul.
These are his first free throws of the game. Through the first half, a pretty lopsided affair.
With a score, your Miami Heat 44, the Wizards 62.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it's been a runaway. Wizards leading by 18. They've got Bam Adebayo. Tyler Hero is out there with Davion Mitchell. Then it's Andrew Wiggins, and it's Ware in at the 5. That's the group on the floor for Miami. Pass to Magician. Hey, expanding his range. Drops in the 3. Magician's got 27 points.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Yeah, the coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
And their physical dominance has been on display. A 10-rebound advantage is a good indicator of how this game has gone. Changing ends quickly, scoring before the defense can set up. They've been doing it all game.
Yeah, their energy level's been amazing. Battery bar still full, hustling and still working hard out there.
Here's Magician, stolen by Hero. Fast break Miami. Here's Mitchell. And Mitchell with the slam.
Good job by Tyler just finding the open teammate and showing some good awareness.
Pass to Sarr. The rebound by Ware. Ware's got his 6th rebound on the night. Hero outside. And here's Mitchell. Rebound by the Wizards. Middleton's got 4 rebounds now.
The third quarter has not started well, just 1 of 4.
Outside Mitchell. The kick out to Wiggins. No good on the 3.
Team starts the second half missing 4 of 5 shots. When does the coach possibly call a timeout and reiterate what he talked about at halftime?
The shot by Magician, no good.
Let's be honest, that's not a shot he should be taking.
No, he should know better. He knows that's not his game, which is why we don't see him take that shot often.
Washington leading by 21. Here's Sarr. The putback. Great positioning on the putback. Magician's got 7 points here in the quarter.
Great at using his body and finding his feet in positions on the boards where he can get up, get to it, get an extra possession.
Wiggins with it. Guarded now by George. Wiggins, no good.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
And that one's good. Koulibaly. Koulibaly's got 6 points.
And force-feeding the ball inside. I mean, no reason to go away from what's working.
Mitchell, the pass to Adebayo. Wiggins against Middleton. Hero outside. Sends it home from three-point land. He's got 14.
Tyler Hero ready to pull the trigger at any time.
Adebayo against George. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Out of bounds. Wizards ball as Washington keeps possession. Just 5 on the clock. The Wizards need to get off a shot here. Ooh, had a nice open look right there.
If that jumper can become a consistent option for Sarr, he's going to be a dangerous player in this league.
Just over 3.5 minutes through the third. Hero outside. Pass to Adebayo. Jacks up a 3. Rebound by Middleton.
You kind of wonder where his head's at. The shot selection hasn't been there, and of course that one was just crazy.
Here's Magician. He tries for 3. The rebound by Ware. Ware's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Oh, a flawless finish on the lob.
And that was just moving the ball quickly. And he's rewarded at the end with a high percentage look.
Yeah, the defense trying to do their best to slow him down. But when he gets room like that, you got to look out.
Now a timeout called by Washington. Robinson, he's checked in for Miami. And a change for the Wizards. Brogdon's checked in. Washington leading by 22. Here's Magician. He's got 31. To the paint. Sarr. Drops in the layup for 2. Sarr's got 8 points.
You know, Sarr established himself in the paint and took advantage of what they gave him.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Here's a great quote from Coach Eric Spoelstra, who said, "The Miami Heat culture is a system based on discipline and hard work. We stand for something. That's competition. That's winning. We feel that there's a championship DNA that you can develop." And Brian, they walk the walk.
One of the great organizations in the league, Allie. Here's Magician. Doing damage on offense. He's averaging about 29.5 a game.
Obviously, Alexander Sarr's stature grabs your attention, but he's stronger than he looks, too. And that can be a pretty dangerous combination if he learns to use it right.
He's perfect from the line this time. And the NBA has made a significant investment in the G League over the years. Grant, you can really see the impact it's had.
Yeah, BA, and it's grown into a real minor league for the NBA. The NBA needed something like that for a long time, and it's helped the product.
Here's Magician. To the middle. And that one is hammered home.
Yeah, easy enough for the 7-footer. Sarr bringing the house down.
Miami has gone just 1 of 5 from three-point range here in the third quarter. Now the Wizards in transition. And he's going for the lob. Oh, and he slams it down. Wow.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
And the gamble paying off.
Now here's Hero. He's got 14. Robinson finds Hero. Down low. Tipped. Outside Koulibaly. Pass to Magician. Out to the right wing. Here's Brogdon. Here's Sarr. Oh, he gets it to go. 7 of 13 now. All right, let's take a look at the energy stats. How the hustle game has been going for the Wizards.
Their defensive intensity has served them well. It kept the offense scrambling and resulted in several steals.
Well, if we add another thing to it, it's about the urgency they've played with. I mean, you look at the eyes of these guys. They're focused, wanting to get up tempo, and that's helped them score on the fast break.
Now here's George, averaging around 6 a game.
Of all the action happening there, it's the assist that jumps out to me there. That's just a great look and a great setup for the bucket.
Here's Robinson. Can they get it? Pass to Adebayo. It's off his foot.
Violation.
And it's whistled a kick. Simmons is checked in for Washington. Champagnie comes in for George. Here's Hero. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Second.
And the defense kind of forced.
George scanning the floor. And a two-handed jam!
They've been very well-rounded and extremely focused.
Coaching staff probably most proud of the effort of this team on both ends of the floor here tonight.
So on the floor for the Wizards, Chris Middleton is out there with George. Then there's Bilal Coulibaly. Then there's Sarr. And it's Magician in at the 1. And so Middleton will bring it up for the Washington Wizards. And that one's good. Magician.
That's 3 buckets in a row off assist.
Miami has gotten 3 threes to fall out of 4 attempts here in the 4th. Oh, they get a hand on it. Out of bounds. It'll be Washington's ball. And the Heat making a change here. Anderson's checked in.
Kyle Anderson.
The Wizards have gone 7 for 11 so far in the 4th. Here's Magician. He's guarded by Hero. Pass to Coulibaly from outside the arc. Yes, and it's George picking up the assist. Koulibaly's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Well, part of the game plan was to neutralize the crowd. And guess what? Mission accomplished.
Always a good sign of maturity and steps forward when you can take this kind of effort, focus, and concentration on the road to get a win.
Anderson gets the bucket.
Anderson rising up in the mid-range, a shot that this offense is more familiar with.
Here's Magician. He's guarded by Hero. Pass to Middleton. 3-pointer. Buries it from 3.
And what's working here? Each guy is willing to make the next pass.
Adebayo against George. Here's Post. Washington with a rebound. Magician's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. Coulibaly, and he dunks it. What a pass to set him up.
I really don't think there's any way to slow them down. They have the defense scrambling out there.
Well, nothing that they're doing seems to be making an impact. And there are some nights where you just run out of options, whether it's by personnel or by tactics.
And you look around the league, Brent, are small market teams having a moment?
Well, BA, these teams have done a very good job of positioning themselves well. If you look back over the past couple years, what have they done? Well, they've had themselves a lot of pick and a lot of good fortune moving up in the draft in some cases. These teams aren't going anywhere.
Jaime Jaquez is checked in for Miami. Mitchell comes in for Robinson. Here's Coulibaly. Rejected by Mitchell. And they get it back. 5 to shoot. Magician, the pass to George. And George with the jam.
2 teammates connecting right there. Slick feed.
Miami's gotten 3 threes to fall out of 4 attempts here in the 4th. And a fast break now for the Wizards. Oh, Simmons throws it down hard.
Oh, my. Big Ben showing us how it's done.
Now Hero. Outside Mitchell. Hey, it's blocked by Simmons.
Oh, what a swat by Simmons, using his size and reach to bat away the shot.
The jump hook, and Washington again with the bucket.
And it only makes sense to give him the rock again. He put the team on his back all game.
Yeah, he's feeling it. Keep feeding him until he misses.
Anderson can't get it to go. And here's Washington. They're on an 18-4 run. Here's Magician. Jaquez covers. Magician. Outside Coulibaly. 6 to shoot. Offensive board. Ben Simmons again. Simmons has got 6 points in the quarter.
Physical play from Simmons chasing down the offensive board, making sure his team converts on this trip.
Pass to post. Simmons brings a double team. Back to Mitchell. Well, Brent, you've won championships, but you've also been on some bad teams. What's that experience like?
Well, B.A., very kind of you to remind me of that, although the therapy has paid off, so I'm doing just fine. When you are experiencing seasons that aren't going as successful as the team would like it to go, there's a point of pride in the game and the way that you approach it. You can't separate yourself from your teammates. You got to dig in and show that you have the mettle to go out there and still compete.
And you can see how scary this team can be when everything is clicking for them. Just a terrific performance for the Wizards.
And it was a big-time performance across the board. They looked like they were having fun out there, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., it was almost like watching a cat play with a mouse. I mean, they did pretty much anything they wanted to do out there today.
And certainly a point of pride. They've now won 50 games this year.
And this is an even matchup, 1-1 on the season series with 2 left to play.
And what a huge performance it was for Magician.
Anytime they needed a bucket, they'd put the ball in his hands and say, go make a play. It was impressive to watch.
Now here's George. Takes the 3. Mitchell grabs a miss. And it's Miami's ball. To stop the drought. It's not going to go for him. Pass to Koulibaly. Here's Magician. On the take. It counts.
And they came in here with some attitude, and it brought out their best play.
Yeah, looks like a veteran team tonight. Getting out on the road, playing with assertiveness, confidence, fully in control for this win.
And so it's Washington easily grabbing this one. Boy, this crowd has to be shocked by the way their team was dismantled.
Now, shocked and surprised. It doesn't matter what the matchup is. You never expect a